Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our next 10 days reading. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So Virgo, keep in mind, take what resonates, disregard the rest. These are general readings. For private readings, all the information is in the description box below. Watch all your placements for more information. And like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much if you have. And please bear with me. I'm still recovering. My voice is kind of still touch and go. And I can lose my breath at times. So please bear with me, okay? Alright, so let's see what's going on for Virgo in the next 10 days. What's coming up for Virgo in the next 10 days from whenever they're watching this video. Next 10 days for Virgo. It's so funny because I was just thinking the way the cards were shuffling, it was almost like I felt like they were ready and then they weren't. I felt like they were ready and then they weren't. So I felt like saying, I just feel like telling you to just go for it. You're ready. And here's the Fool as your first card. Okay, the Fool, the Eight of Cups, Death card, crowning you, the Hangman in the Foundation. In the past, the Knight of Pentacles. In the outcome, we have the Devil, Strength, and Justice. Interesting. A lot of majors for you, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So I feel like with the Two of Swords, you've been almost like in hibernation mode. You've been in contemplation mode with the Hangman. So this is about something that just got left in the air. Two of Swords is like an impasse. We don't know how to go from here, where to go from here, how to move from here. And so we just leave the situation, right? It's like being in the middle of a negotiation. You cannot see eye to eye no matter what you do, and it's almost like the people at the table just get up and leave. Nothing was agreed, nothing was accomplished. This situation just got left in the air as it was, right? Undetermined, undecided. And this is what you are now addressing, I feel. All right. The challenge is you've already walked away from this thing, this person, this place, this situation with the Eight of Cups. This is your challenge. There has already been an ending that for some of you, you may have decided to have this ending. So you decided to put an end to something. You decided to walk away. You decided to give up, to quit, to just be done. And what's on your mind is, can this be resurrected? Or is it really just dead? You know what I mean? That's what's on your mind. Your challenge is that you're going to now have to return to something, because there's a lot of emotion there. And you're thinking, I wonder if they still feel the same way I do. I wonder if what we had before is still there to work with. I hope that, you know, the foundation that we laid is still there, but I don't know. However, with the Fool, you're ready to take a chance. And this is your current situation. That's what you're thinking. That's what you're getting ready to do in the next 10 days at some point. You just want to take a chance. You just want to go for it, okay? In the past, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is where you've been working on yourself. You've been working on your money. You've been working on your stability. You've been working on getting yourself together, okay? But it's been a very, very slow process. This is also where there's been a lot of planning. There's been a lot of thinking, not necessarily a lot of action. And we see that with the Two of Swords and the Hangman. But you've been doing a lot of planning. You've been doing a lot of thinking. You've been doing a lot of just preparation, right? And telling yourself, I'll revisit this when I'm ready. I'll revisit this once this is done. Okay, whatever this is for you. And it looks like in the next 10 days, you're ready to just take a shot with the Fool. You're tired of thinking about it. You're tired of planning for it. You're tired of wondering. I feel like you're ready to just take a shot. Whatever happens, happens. You are afraid of failure or rejection. And this could be about a person. This could be about a project that you tried to get off the ground, and for whatever reason it didn't work out. It just was not coming together. You didn't give up on the project, you just put it on ice. quite literally. But maybe other people involved with the project saw that as, never mind, I'm done then. So you put it on ice, but in their eyes it was just dead and buried and that's it. So that's the challenge that you have to deal with. Now in the near future, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, we have Strength, Leo energy, and we have Justice, Libra energy. This is very much overcoming your fears. Whatever's been inside your own head with the Devil energy, negative thought patterns, self-limiting beliefs, self-criticism, obsessive thinking, okay? With the Strength card there, this is where you overcome it. You tame that beast, right? You face your demon, you look it in the face, right? You look in the eye and you're telling it, go to your room. Get out my way, okay? You do not control me. And this is a very big decision for you with the Justice card here. But you want to do the right thing, or you want to do things the right way. Because it was with a very heavy heart that you turned your back on this. Just because you left, it doesn't mean it was easy. Your heart is still there. That's why you have the Devil. You've been chained to it somehow. In your mind, in your heart. Dependent on it somehow. And so you're saying, I want to know, I'm ready to know one way or the other. If this can be resurrected and rebuilt, awesome. I am ready to do that. I am prepared to do that. I feel like I have enough to do that. If it's the end, at least I can then free myself from the burden, from the obsession. I don't want it to be, but if it is, at least I'll know and I'll be free from this constant wondering, this constant maybe guilt. Okay? So Virgo, you're getting ready to take a step, take a leap of faith here, reopen some lines of communication, readdress something, go back to that table, okay? Go back to that place that you stormed out of because it was too much and you just could not see eye to eye. But you really wanted it. For some reason it wasn't coming together. You had to just pause. You couldn't deal. You had to walk away. For some of you, it was a long time that you walked away from this. For others, not so long. But it's risky because, again, you're worried. What if it's dead and gone and I've just been deluding myself this whole time that there's still something there? What if I can't resurrect this? What if, you know what I mean? But you've been in that place and you've been working on yourself constantly to feel more secure, to feel more stable, to the point where the risk of things not going the way you want them to go would not crush you. If it, you know what I mean? It's not that big of a risk anymore. Does that make sense? So for example, if you're in a like contentious situation at home, if it's with a partner or if it's with family members, you're dependent on them, or you have to live there, you have no other place to go. You feel the stress, you feel the pressure, you feel the tension, and you are now getting ready to have that conversation, to open up, to be completely honest, because maybe you've just closed off, you just go to your room all the time. You don't spend any time with anyone. You don't try to talk to them because it never ends well, right? But in this time where you've separated yourself emotionally because you can't move out physically, right? In this time you've been saving your money. So now you're like, okay, I'm ready to have this conversation again. I'm ready to tell you how I feel, what I want, what I need, what I'm willing to do for you, what I would need in this dynamic. If it goes well and we can go back to happier, healthier times as a family, awesome. If it does not, it doesn't look and feel like such a risk for me to take because I know that I have enough money to move out if I need to. All right, so you feel a little bit more stable. Now whatever happens next is going to be justice. So whatever happens next is what is meant to happen based on everyone's previous actions and decisions, for better or for worse, okay? But for yourself, your personal journey here, this was about you overcoming whatever this demon was for you, okay? Fear of whatever, obsessive thinking, insecurity, whatever made you feel stuck, dependent on something, like you couldn't, whatever, fill in the blanks. This whole process here has given you that freedom, all right? Whatever else happens is secondary. So let's see what's going on for Virgo. Oracle energy and advice for Virgo for the next 10 days. All right, I'll take these because they kind of... So we have falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. So you have number 4 here. So you've been afraid of the unknown. You've been afraid of what you don't know. You've been afraid of the what ifs, okay? And it's been a constant state of just falling. Everything's up in the air. I don't know which way is up anymore. But I'm afraid to do something about it because I don't feel prepared to do so, right? This is what you've been doing. This is where you've been coming from. And in the meantime, you've been working on your stability. We have 18, no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Definitely coming into that place of power, seeing yourself in power, seeing yourself that, you know what, no matter what happens, I'll be okay. I don't want to be afraid of this anymore. I want to know. I'm ready to know, one way or the other, okay? Definitely facing fears here for you, Virgo. All in a golden afternoon. Number 1, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. So whatever happens, Virgo, you will have a new beginning here. I don't know if this talks about bringing new life into this situation. It can be. And for others of you, this sense of freedom, now that you know, it gives you a sense of freedom, and it gives you a sense of push, drive, and confidence to create a new beginning for yourself, okay? To move out, to go for that job that you've been afraid to apply for, to put yourself out there, to get this business started again, to, you know what I mean? With that spark, with that confidence, with that excitement. It's like coming back to life, right? Quite literally. With the Hangman and the Death card, this is where you've been, but now you're coming back to life, all right? So Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope this makes sense, and I hope it helps if you're dealing with this type of situation. Let me know in the comments below, okay? Remember to watch your other placements. I'm going to leave it here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.